some little crazy ass ideas and things, man. I wish I don't know if
The
I don't
red
think I
light
see,
on.
huh?
The red light on.
Oh, we on.
Yeah.
We on, man. What's happening? What's up with it, man? It's Big AC the one. I'm in here with my co-host Rocket the Boss. You know who it is.
Talking with OC, your host.
Yay! And we up in here. Good as that red cup. Good as that red cup, man.
Oh man, man, the juice in that cup is great.
Man, for real.
I'm,
For
I'm
real.
sitting up here. I'm sitting up here watching this crazy Texans and um the what is they called
The Chargers?
the Chargers. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. The Texans went up
No.
top twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
And go ahead.
Oh no, I'm trying to find the square right now.
17-10, 17-10.
Oh, this game got turned into a game.
Yeah, 17-10. The Chargers want to wake up and try to play now.
Okay, see, because I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, when we was texting earlier, like I said, it looked like they thought the game was supposed to be scheduled for tomorrow, and not this afternoon the way they was playing in the first quarter. Man, I mean they was mega sluggish and shit. The game that I'm used to talk about though too is coming up next. Now both of these games got major playoff implications and shit.
Yeah.
They said that the Chargers could challenge for the first seed. I don't really see that happening. I don't know which way they path run that way, but they got a tough schedule.
Yeah.
The Chargers have had a tough schedule all year, so I don't know about that though. I do know that your Baltimore Ravens fighting for their playoff lives today in Green Bay.
Bro. And
Man.
I really think that Baltimore, this might be the year. I'm still I'm Baltimore for life, but I think that this may be the year that they slip through and don't make the playoffs because Pittsburgh is just playing too lights out right now. Pittsburgh is playing too lights out
too. Like the Niners got snuck up on like that last year. You feel me? Last year, what was it, 6-11 or whatever? Missed the playoffs. It just didn't click, right? And even when we had our people, it just wasn't clicking. It wasn't clicking. And so, man, sometimes it's a reset year needed. I'm going to imagine that a little bit of roster turnover is in need. Get younger in some spots. Trade away some of them big contracts, because no matter what I realize in sports, no matter how much we love our players that become fan favorites and all of this, you got to look at this shit from a from a business perspective, man.
Business. Let's talk about business.
We gotta get on business. We talking business.
Get on business. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure if Baltimore can get some good pieces for Lamar, they would trade Lamar.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna say this though, right? That they could do that, but that would be.
I wouldn't do it, but I'm just saying from the business aspect.
Yeah, I don't know how you quantify that trade, right? Lamar is valuable in a variety of ways, to whereas you can't just trade him based on passing numbers like you would another quarterback.
But you have to look at his how much he's been hurt, how much he's been unavailable. Unavailable. People don't look at that type of stuff when it comes to fan favorites. That's one of my favorites. Lamar always be one of my favorites.
Man,
wherever he go, or if he stay
no
there,
doubt,
he's gonna be one of my favorites. But if you look at it from a business standpoint,
right?
We could go get a quarterback. Because Trent Dilfer, we won the Super Bowl with
right, and I ain't gonna lie neither. I'm sure Lamar wouldn't mind going to a place that's already set up to be a winner that only need a quarterback.
You
know what I mean? Because that's not where the Ravens is at right now. I see, but they not at blow it up to the studs and get rid of everybody place at that place neither. I don't feel like.
No. I don't think that's the case. But I'm just saying. Just for shits and giggles, that's the kind of business that need to be done in the NFL. In the NFL, period.
Right.
We need to be looking at all positions and everybody in those positions.
No, you know what? You're right.
Our team.
And I got to say that, dude, that's the only way that the 49ers ended up at a Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
Right? Man, they wasn't turning down nothing. I mean, shoot, just think, he might as well call him an undrafted free agent.
Yeah.
What they call it, Mr. Irrelevant, last pick of the damn draft. Basically, so every team passed over this dude as many times as they could.
Yeah.
Right. But the Niners didn't bring him in and start him. I mean, it's not like he was like looked at as that kind of a draft day steal. But then it's just at the same time, like he ain't the first story that went this way in our history. But man, sometimes we judge the book by the cover. He's a little short. You know what I'm saying? Oh, his hands are too small. Oh, man, none of that got to do with how he's shredding up defenses when he dropped back. You know
nothing. What I'm saying? It has nothing to do with it.
No, it don't. And what they didn't give him enough credit for, like I see Joe Burrow is just now starting to get credit for. And thank you for the people that's watching with us live right now. And thank you for smashing that like. Please, everybody that tunes in at some point, smash that like, share this video. That's the only way we're going to get the love to spread. You know what I'm saying? But
the love to spread.
Man, you dig, like, man, it's crazy. I got to say one thing. I didn't want to forget this point either. I'm watching the same thing happen to Jackson Dart out there in New York, right? And they already started with Willis, the backup quarterback for Green Bay, man. They already had him doing design runs 2/3 of the Dude, you should have seen all of the fan mail this week. And I'm sitting there like, dang, dude, when you run design quarterback runs, your quarterback fades faster.
Oh, yeah, you have to protect your quarterback.
Period, point blank. You can't tell me
that run stuff to protect him.
You can't tell me it ain't that way. When I look at the trajectory of Cam Newton's career, right?
Yeah.
I want to use him as an example. Cam Newton made it as an MVP, made it to be an MVP, right? He was the top pick in the draft. I mean, he was the shit coming out. Dude, and he did used to look a little like Superman out there at times doing what he do, right?
Yeah.
But I remember watching him one of his last few games in New England, and I was thinking like, damn, he was making a 15-yard out throw. He was throwing the pass on that route. And I remember saying to myself, like, he ain't even got the arm to get it there. And he got picked off that play. Now, this Cam motherfucking Newton we talking about, right?
Cam motherfucking Newton.
But I have to say that, yeah, by the time he got to the New England Patriots, dog, he was so beat up. Even New England was playing quarterback runs with him. Look, I mean, Trey Lance, you never even got to have a career, dude. Because you got your leg broke before you ever got to get off the ground, and now Brock Purdy is cashing your $250 million and giving away Toyota trucks at Christmas. That's what it is, man. You got to do
giving away Toyota trucks at Christmas.
But man, and what is Trey Lance doing? Backing up Justin Herbert, which ain't nothing to be sneezed at. But I'm just saying they went two different ways, and Trey Lance was that number 3 pick that was supposed to cost us a decade. You can never stop looking, and you just really can't count nobody out, man, because Brock Purdy was counted out. And so that's why I love him being my team's quarterback more than anything, is he didn't get to ride the golden wave of being a 5-star recruit the whole way.
No. But you know what? That's you have to protect your quarterbacks, man.
You got to. For most of these teams, that's your number one asset. I was having a chat this week online about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
What the hell are the Cleveland Browns going to do with Deshaun Watson? Everybody, we all been talking about Shedeur Sanders all year, right?
They're gonna play Deshaun because they so too invested in him.
Well, yeah,
not to play.
Man, and I can remember when Lamar was up for his contract renegotiation, and he was saying that he didn't want to take less than a certain amount of guaranteed money because look at what the Browns had given Deshaun Watson. I think his contract was $264 million, 100% guaranteed, fully.
Yeah, I need all of that,
bro. And guess what? He ain't played a season worth of games since he's been there.
But that's because the health issues, and they have to eat that. Eat that. The Browns have to eat that. That now they got this quarterback in Shedeur that's serviceable. So now they can play him until Deshaun gets back healthy. When Deshaun get back healthy, I'm sorry, Shedeur, you got to go back to number 2.
Are you serious, man? I would be trying to start Deshaun Watson for the whole preseason, so the rest of the league can see that he's back in form and trade his ass.
The league ain't nobody trading for him, man. That contract is too big.
It's too big.
They're not trading for him, man. They're not trading for him. The money is just too
yeah, you're right.
Big. So
you're right.
It's like this. when you go to buy a new car, if you're going to buy a new car and the value is depreciated more than what you owe on it. I mean, more than what you owe on it. You upside down in that loan. They upside down in that loan.
Right, come on.
Ain't nobody gonna take that. Yeah,
no, right. That's like going to buy a 73 Jaguar at a brand new sticker price off the showroom floor. Come on.
I can't do it. No. The merchandise is depreciated. The value
and I'm gonna say like this: with Deshaun Watson, that merchandise has truly depreciated. So is it time to just cut bait then? Right? Is it time to say,
hey, I would not do that. I wouldn't do that. I got to get some wear and tear out of him. I got to get some wear and tear.
Yeah.
I can't. He ain't going nowhere. That's what
if it ever happens, I don't know how many years is left on his contract, but I'm gonna say this: he's a problem.
But he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. That's one. That's one asset. That's one asset in the business that ain't going nowhere.
So he may turn out to be the Browns version of Kirk Cousins, man. Where you dig me? You the backup quarterback making more than the starter.
Yeah, we don't have to pay him no more money or restructure his contract because he ain't going for it, and so we just leave him alone. Are you finished rehabbing yet? Okay.
Well, Right. Just play it cool, and get out the way.
This ain't a Kawhi Leonard situation.
Man, so I do believe. Let me make sure I'm quoting this correctly. Yeah. Okay. No. They say that Jordan Love is only listed as questionable with a shoulder. I thought he had a concussion or something. Bing. Okay. Green Bay. Yep. Baltimore ain't got too many people out, but Lamar is out.
Lamar is out. See, that's what's hurting us. But I like Tyler. Tyler he can play the position. He can get us a win.
I ain't mad, bro. I'm not mad about that. Man, I ain't mad about that at all. And actually, it's probably gonna end up being the battle of the backup quarterbacks. If since Lamar ain't playing, I wouldn't be surprised to see the Packers go on ahead and sit Jordan Love another game and give him a little rest going into this portion of the season. Although both of these teams, I really feel like they both need this game, man. They both really need this game.
Baltimore needs this game. Baltimore needs this game bad. Then we play
right.
Then we play Pittsburgh.
Just like the Broncos went out and handled their business against the Chiefs this week because they needed that, right?
Yeah.
Man, did you see the heat that the Vikings coach catching this week? I mean, I'm sorry, the Lions coach is catching this week after getting smacked on by the Vikings.
Hey, it happens.
Ooh, Campbell been getting the business. Man, I done seen a few words online this week that I didn't even know Detroit niggas knew how to spell. Man, I'm telling you, they went in on his motherfucking ass this week.
Sometimes it happened that way. They gotta understand. Sometimes it happens.
Man,
you can't. I mean, come on. As much as we can coach, but they got to go out there and execute.
Right now, of course, the fan base is calling for Campbell's hat. They want to get who you gonna get this better? Let's start there.
The fans is always calling for somebody's head.
But one place I do agree with that fan base on is go get a real offensive coordinator, man. You lost Ben Johnson in the offseason. He's coaching the hell out of them Bears all the way to damn near competing for the 1 seed right now in the NFC. Go get you another real ass offensive coordinator, man, and quit playing. Not that Campbell don't know the game on the offensive side of the ball, because I'm sure you get scrutinized heavily on when you interview for these head coaching jobs, that you understand both sides and the X's and O's. But man, dude, it's several other people I could think of that got put in a situation where they lost their offensive coordinator during their tenure, and that should have cost you a job, man.
Yeah.
Like man, if nothing else, I would say, man, have enough have enough of a sense of leadership, man, to know when to delegate. You did. And so at this point, even if you pick your quarterback's coach to start calling plays, man, get somebody else to call plays, and you be the last yes or no.
Yeah, that could work. I believe that can work, but you have to, as an organization, you got to shoot for every position being covered correctly.
No doubt.
And no doubt. This is a professional. This is a professional team we're talking about here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Let's get a coordinator in here.
Yeah, and you know, you're right. Ain't no participation fucking trophies in this, right? So, I want my backup to be right on my starter's heels. On top of that, but not only do I want everybody to be a fucking Pro Bowl or All-Star, I want my backups right on their heels, pushing them. Right?
Absolutely.
Because that's when they say competition breeds success.
Yeah.
You dig me? You coming up? Come on,
competition.
Yeah.
Competition. Yeah, I know you have to have that competition.
Bro, you got to have that competition. You did. Like, man, I feel like, man, if your starting quarterback ain't worried at all about the backup quarterback taking him off the field,
he's just being who he is.
Bro, you need a better backup quarterback.
Yeah, today.
You know what I'm saying? Because on the real, man, I want to see my quarterback playing with the fear of I can't afford to lose my job.
Yeah.
Man.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say you probably seen Dak Quavis go ahead and handle that business, do the spank there, but they barely beat Josh Johnson. Shout out Oakland's one of Oakland's best, Josh Johnson, man. Dude, at quarterback, third string quarterback for the Washington Commanders. He came in and did a serviceable job. He's definitely a journeyman. Journeyman quarterback, bounced around several teams. In year 17, man, and went out there and showed him something. And let's give a little shout out to the old motherfuckers, man, for getting out there and getting it done lately. Man, I gotta say, Phillip Rivers, even though we beat
motherfucking Rivers,
though we beat the Colts, man, he went out there and pushed the rock.
Yeah, I was against it, but now, if you could protect him, he should be fine. He'll be fine. He still can throw the football.
No doubt, bro. He still can throw the football. He's still reading the defenses at a high level. You know what I mean? And that part I knew was going to be there. But to see him actually push the ball on a few little 30, 40-yard passes, even if he don't hit them, at least it backed our defense up a little bit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And man, I just got to say, man, and on to them. Okay, I guess let's get that out the way right now. Man, yes, tomorrow night on Peacock, motherfucking right. Yeah, we got the battle of they got the showdown of the NFC going. Niners at home against the Bears, favored by 3 points. So Vegas think we legit supposed to come out of there with the W. This is not a team I'd be quick to disrespect, but I mean at the same time, it ain't like nobody shaking in their boots behind this. I expect a good game. Physical
with the Bears.
Yeah.
No, that's a good matchup. That both teams been playing well.
Absolutely.
Both teams been playing well, and I just want to see who come out the winner of that one. I got to go the home team on that.
And of course, I'm bang bang all day. I'm gonna say like this, man. Brock Purdy playing out his mind right now. If he was somebody else's quarterback, I'd be wishing that was my quarterback right now.
Yeah.
Straight up. And I love seeing the position players ball out. The one thing that does kind of scare me a little bit is the one person on the injury list that I don't want to see there, and that's the linchpin of the passing game, George Kittle. You did. George Kittle got
that backup was doing his thing last week,
and he is doing his thing. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what we miss George Kittle the most to me at is in the run game. When he's out, when George Kittle is out, bro, man, when he's in there, we got a third tackle. He be pancaking dudes, really jacking their ass up on the sidelines, pushing them through the end zone.
I feel you on that. I wasn't even thinking about the run game. I was just thinking about how flashy the back.
Yeah. I mean, but I do think our backups can make those plays in the passing game.
Yeah.
I really do. But the advantage that George Kittle gives us tactically in the run game, that's where we miss him the most. So the run game has actually picked itself up out of the snide this last couple of weeks. McCaffrey been doing McCaffrey things and looking like himself again. And the only reason for that is the fact that you got that continuity up front, man. We finally got the left guard, solved and taken care of. So, man, to all my Niner gang out there, let's go, man. Show up early, show out long, show up late, show up and yell them out the building late, man. Let's go ahead and get this victory, because if the 49ers can be in position to play for that 1 seed next week, man.
That's a hell of a job. That's a hell of a coaching job.
For real.
hell of a coaching job, man.
I mean, for real,
I been hearing about that all week, but it's true. It's real true,
bro. It is true. I think he won that award once before, right? If I don't know,
I'm not sure, but he should have. He should have. He's a great coach, man. He's a great coach. To keep it together.
And I was about to say, like, he's done the kind of job this year that if somebody gonna win it twice, they got a coach like this to win it twice. Like, this is a team that nobody expected, including me and other 49er fans, did not expect the Niners to be doing this good, even if Bosa and them was healthy this year.
Now, why would you say that? Why would you say?
Well, because we got rid of Dre Greenlaw, Hufanga. We went rookie strong. You know what I'm saying? And we went real young on defense. So I know a lot of the buzz was like, yeah, man, the offense should be off the hook, man, but the defense, man. And then we kind of got gypped too. Ayuk, man, Brandon Ayuk injury been healed. That's a 10-month, rehab on that injury usually. Dude been out 14, 15 months. The point is, that's cool. If you don't want to be here, we don't want you here. We see you. But imagine how dynamic we would have been with him in the lineup. That's another person that in the run game, man, Brandon Ayuk has another value downfield.
Now, I agree with you at that point, but I also see, where the Niners say, hey, we got some cornerstones on defense.
No doubt.
If we get younger around them, then we gonna make some noise. And that's what they tried to do. And and it was working, but they cornerstones just got them season-ending injuries.
Man, you know what? And to my surprise, the youngsters, I expected the youngsters to get over their growing pains and help us be competitive by the end of the year. But I didn't expect them to step up and have us in a place to try to contend by the end of the year.
That's when coaching, practice, reps, that's when all of that stuff come into play.
Yeah.
Young players is that right there. That's why I say that y'all coaches should be coaching because he just knew what buttons to push.
Man, no doubt. And like, man, like to me, we went from a most likely one and done, barely make the playoff team to I don't know who I think really wants to play us.
Yeah. That's a tough. That's a tough. Y'all, you guys, the 49ers is a tough cover. At this time in the
I mean, because this is what we built for, right?
Yeah.
This is what we built for. Is this and then mess around and let all the games be in Santa Clara?
Oh my God!
Oh man!
Oh my! Let the sunshine in.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I could imagine where the 49ers as a whole are real motivated to get this game and the next one.
Let's go. I mean, I'm just, man, I just like this part of the season. Season. Man, the playoffs, everything's shaking down to who's gonna go and where and who's doing what. And the NFL did a great job scheduling.
They did a damn good job.
They backlogged all of the division games.
Man,
right here, you have to be the division person to get to the playoffs.
That's it. No, that's it. You know what? And strong and like have a strong record in your conference and the whole bit. I love the schedule, man. The way they laid out the scheduling on this one here, man. Now, before we dig off into these picks some more, did you see the drama going on in Las Vegas?
No, update me.
Okay, so Max Crosby is one of two star players that had a real problem with the front office and the way they was handling things this week. They wanted to shut down their star players, of course, to preserve and make sure nobody pick up an injury this late in the season because they ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, Max Crosby on defense and Genty on offense, basically your two stars on each side of the ball. Both of them really had a strong problem with that. They had to physically escort Crosby out the building. Now they put him on IR for the rest of the season. As to where Genty has put up a damn fuss, and he told him he ain't going out like that, and he's playing this week.
Well, you can't play if the coach don't put you out there to play.
No, you're right. And wouldn't it be something, man, if he didn't listen to the advisement and went out there and blew out an ACL, MCL or something, tomorrow. But that's the drama that's going on. So, of course, like trade talk surrounding Crosby, especially this time of the year, Oh man, somebody get a dominant pass rusher right now?
Yeah. Well, you know what?
But the Raiders ain't just gonna cut him. That would be a trade, and the trade deadline has already passed us.
Thanks to your Ham Right podcast for being a great
hey,
show.
What's that?
Your Ham Right, I love both of them. They had a great show this week. That was just a little interlude, but
man, no doubt.
That goes to the culture of your team.
Yeah.
If Andy Reid said we shut the shit down, guess what we doing?
Right. I mean, hey, I hear it, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, first of all, I think I want my star player to be that passionate about it. For one. For two, though, like, man, I really do think this signals maybe the end between Max Crosby and the Raiders. It's been bubbling under the surface for the last few years, and you got to think, if they about to knock it down to the studs pretty much anyway, and go heavy, draft heavy, and all that, why not get the most you can get from Max Crosby? Because somebody gonna give you a first rounder or two maybe for him, just because of how highly publicized his pass rushing abilities is.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not gonna lie, I do like him as a player. I have not really seen the sack numbers out of him. Now,
out of Crosby.
Yeah. Now when they count pressures though now too. Now, when you start talking pressures, right? That's a different story. That's a different story.
Yeah. But either way it go, the marriage is not cool.
No, it ain't.
So they gotta part ways because you when your front office tell you to do something or say that this is what way we're going and you don't like it and you don't like it and it ain't nothing you can do about it.
Right.
You have to either say okay, or send me somewhere else.
No, that's it, dog. And I'm gonna tell you what, man, it's gonna be draft gate. It's gonna be draft gate 26 around here because they're gonna get a couple picks for him and send him on down the road. We'll see where he ends up. That's definitely some information y'all will be able to pick up right here on Podcast Without a Name. You main man, Big AC, the one in here with my co-host with the most, man. And what a season, man. They call this the soap opera on grass, man. No, the ballet or whatever you want to call it on grass, man. This thing is crazy. But we also do got some good games coming up this week. So, man, wherever you want to start, like by the way, I'm picking the Ravens in the battle of the backups to come out on top over them Packers tonight. Too. I don't think I called out my pick on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm Ravens. I'm Ravens.
Yeah, all the way. The battle of Florida, we got Buccaneers against the Dolphins going on tomorrow. Buccaneers 5.5 point favorites. They play in Miami.
Them Miami Dolphins are spoilers.
Bro, they cooking right now.
Spoilers. They spoiling the whole thing, man.
They is, man. Yeah. They cooking right now. And I won't lie, man. Like, yeah, this half of the season almost, the Buccaneers have been out of steam. I don't know what happened because they got the same pretty much veteran locker room that they always have had with just the addition of a couple rookies on each side of the ball. So I don't know what happened. Has Todd Bowles lost the locker room?
Well, I think it's what he said in his last press conference, man. Y'all got to do better, man.
They do, bro. They
better, man. Y'all, I mean, ain't nothing I can do. I give y'all everything y'all need.
Yeah,
go out there and win, and y'all don't want to do it. So
I gotta say, and what I don't understand about them is this, right? Like on defense, in particular, because this is probably the worst defense that he's ever coached. Meaning Todd Bowles, prolific defensive coordinator in this league, right? Oh, they don't want to tackle.
No.
They don't want to tackle. And so this goes to saying, like, yeah, the coach can't play for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got you in position.
Yeah.
Right. But I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody catch the ball and stiff arm one of them dudes. Oh, they say Harbaugh is done in Baltimore. Lamar needs an offensive coordinator. You know who that was.
Yeah. No, I'm not even gonna argue with Mr. Collins. I ain't gonna argue with him. I think so. I think so too. I think that it may happen, but we got to also realize who else we gonna go out there and get.
Right.
So that's on their mind as well. But when it comes to this area of football, this time of the season, business. We got to do business.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, too, man. Like, maybe Harbaugh is maxed out in Baltimore.
Maybe
he is.
Maybe he might want to go down. He might want to go down to San Diego or LA.
Yeah.
And team with his brother and
first of all, let me just give John Harbaugh a shout out, right?
Yeah.
Because this motherfucker, first of all, is one of the rare cats that ever took a head coaching job from being a special teams coordinator.
Yeah.
Right. He was a special teams coordinator, so just for holding the job down that long, I'm gonna give him his props. Plus, he got his Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't really accomplish it all, so he really could fade off into the sunset. Who would you like to see them pick up as a head coach?
Yeah, who would you like to see?
Now see who I've been trying to campaign for Brian Flores out there in Minnesota to get another head coaching opportunity. I would love to see that.
Ain't he suing the league?
Yeah, he's the defensive coordinator in Minnesota.
And he's suing the league, right?
Oh no, I think that's over with.
Okay.
I think that's over with. But he had grounds to stand on. You know, there go another situation where somebody who a person of high integrity and a hell of a competitor didn't want to shut it down. The Dolphins wanted him to shut it down so they could get draft position. He said, "Fuck draft position. We in the playoff hunt.
I'm trying to win."
And they were really in the playoff hunt that year. You know what I'm saying? The record was better than it wasn't. Man, there is a lot of good people brewing under the surface that could fill in and take the job. Do you think they need an offensive mind? Because they definitely need an offensive coordinator
for Baltimore.
Yeah,
I think Baltimore can have a defensive coach, but they have to make sure that they coordinator, that they offensive coordinator and offensive team over there is one that can handle that can put out an offensive system that they can win with.
Man, no doubt, right? And basically,
because the identity of Baltimore is defense.
No doubt. And they got to figure out how to use the threat of Lamar Jackson running the ball and not have Lamar Jackson always running the ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like them RPOs give you options to pass that shit too. Yeah. Right. So like they got to that's for offensive coordinator to figure out, but they do need somebody who can marry those things together and not put him out there in harm's way, because man, I ain't gonna lie. He's good at not taking the big hit, but when you run that much, you're still gonna take hits.
Yeah. But I also think that he has to be healthy enough to play. At a high level. And so what I'm hearing and what I'm watching is that he's not at 100%. I know nobody's 100%, but he's not at that percentage that will allow him to be as great as he was.
I'm gonna tell you this too. He didn't show it right that, like you say, when his health is good and with somewhat of a clean pocket, man, he can pass. He can sit there and do it with the best of them, damn near from the pocket, right?
Yeah.
And so if he could play his game more as a pocket passer with the ability to run, like that formula that John Elway won with.
Yeah.
The formula that Steve Young won with. Mm-hmm. When both of them dudes finally decided to stop hurrying up to run and really looking downfield when they broke loose, they was kind of unstoppable. So
I was. It's funny you mentioned John Elway. I was watching his special on Netflix talking about how he got drafted and all that. The Yankees signed him to a contract.
They wanted him.
He could have went and played baseball.
They wanted him to pitch. They wanted him bad.
He could have went and played baseball, but he told the Baltimore coach at that point in time, it was the Baltimore coach.
Yeah,
don't draft me, and they drafted him anyway. They drafted him anyway.
Yeah, because I'm not coming to play.
Anyway. I was like, wow. I thought that they didn't draft him and he just went to Denver, but they drafted him and then they got a deal and sent him over to Denver.
Yeah. I mean, shoot, bro. He was highly touted coming out of
and he was from Cali. He came. He was out here. John Elway went to high school out here somewhere in one of these little towns in Cali.
Yeah, and ended up being a Stanford Cardinal. Yeah. Man, hey, I always loved the gunslinger, man, and man, like I say, if Lamar go with that formula, but well, and he got Derrick Henry. I was going to say, but you need your Terrell Davis, but he got Derrick Henry. Go with that formula. What they need to do is really ride Derrick Henry's ass all the way to the retirement line. And Cuddy say from Southern California for sure. Yeah. But man, I mean, shoot, this is the week of for real. We got the Cardinals going to see the Bengals. Who's excited about that one?
The Cardinals, the Bengals better win, man. The Bengals better win. That's a game I would think the Bengals would win.
Man, no doubt. And you know what? And they sitting up at 7-point favorites, right? The Bengals are, and there ain't no reason for them not to be, right? Shoot. The running game is hurt for the Card. Everything is hurt for the Cardinals, and they running their quarterback out of town.
They should be shut it down. The Cardinals shut it down. Bro, we finna go to Cancun tomorrow.
I wouldn't be surprised if the offensive coordinator is already calling plays from Alaska or some goddamn where.
Yeah. He's calling plays from Zoom.
Yeah. This is time. Motherfuckers scheduling bucket list trips in Arizona right now. Man. Here go one that's still interesting to me, man. We got Jaguars versus the Colts. This is in Indianapolis, but the Jaguars are still 5.5-point faves.
Jaguars.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I think the Jaguars are gonna win too. The betting probabilities were so good on this one that I'm gonna just let y'all in on it. I went on ahead and bet on the Colts, right? But it's so many ways for the Colts to pay me that bang, because they gotta lose by more than 7, and it's all these other other probability points. So that's not where I went with the bet, but I think the Jaguars is gonna smack that ass too. This used to be a game that got you excited, but now the Patriots is 13.5-point favorites going into the Meadowlands to play the Jets, Jets. I'm not even.
It's over for the Jets out there. It's over for the Jets.
Exactly. So let's just say that if we had the little logos on here, it wouldn't be no Jets logos on the screen. I'm going Patriots on that one too. That's without a doubt. Now here go two teams, man, that I wouldn't be too sure. Just to call out a winner real quick. Saints going to see the Titans. Saints are 2.5-point favorites. I like what Cam Ward has been doing the last half of this last quarter of the season. I ain't gonna lie. He's actually been playing like an NFL quarterback. But I think the Saints got more left over, meaning they got more players left over.
Let's go. I'm gonna go with the other thing. I'm gonna go with the Titans. I'm gonna say that the Titans is trying to spoil. The Titans is trying to. They're trying to spoil something so that they can move on into this next season and build on something. So I'm going Titans, man.
Now it's funny though, because in the long run, like right now, they got that quarterback, the rookie that they just picked up, Tyler Show. He's been actually playing and winning some games for New Orleans, right? But I don't know if he's their guy like long term. Whereas the Titans are a little ahead of them to me in building their roster because you got your quarterback already.
Yeah.
Cam Ward. As long as you don't screw this kid up and let him get sacked 150 times a season until y'all get it together, then you got a dude that's hungry. He ready to play. He humble as hell, and he came from nothing, dude. He wasn't even really recruited coming out of college. So I'm really been rooting for Cam Ward because, man, like, dude, he humble, he hungry, and man, he going to get his from the grit of the foundationals.
Yeah, we are in the hunt. The Broncos, 13-3 Broncos. They're the only team that got 13 wins. Huh?
Ooh, man, talk about them Broncos now. 13-3. Like this. Bo Nix, he could beat a Trent Dilfer this year, and they still got a good enough defense to probably win the ring.
Yeah,
especially because there's some teams that beat themselves this year out of their way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so, like, I honestly think, man, the only team that they really got threatening their position is maybe like Buffalo. Because Buffalo can sneak up on anybody and smack them up, smack them down.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but man, shoot. What were we at the Saints and Titans? So now Seahawks and Panthers. Seahawks is going to Carolina. Carolina been hot lately, right?
Carolina, they've been doing their thing. Carolina been doing their thing. What's the quarterback? Is it Young, right?
Yeah, Young, Bryce Young.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. Like, Seattle probably kind of riding high right now. They technically the 1 seed. They 7-point favorites going into here. But I'm gonna tell you what. Out of all the weeks we've been calling off the games, I'm gonna go with the Panthers on this one, and I'm gonna say that this is an easy trap game for Seattle. You know,
I would agree with you on the trap game part, but I'm still rolling with Seattle. I like that defense.
Yeah,
like Seattle.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. They got a solid squad. Like either one of them 3 teams in the NFC West that come up out of there this year could proudly represent that division, and they're gonna do something.
So from the Seattle Seahawks, the Niners, and the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, those are the 3 teams.
Yeah. The fourth will be the Cardinals, and they're not even worth talking about.
Yeah.
Oh man, they ain't worth talking about.
Okay, no, that's real. That's real. I get that.
Yeah, so you going to Seattle? I'm gonna go Panthers on that game. Keep it interesting. I probably will end up betting on them tonight too, because I definitely don't think the Seattle's gonna beat them by 7 points or more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, even head up, I think Panthers got a damn good chance. Steelers, Browns. I'm excited about this game only because it's a division matchup out of a matchup that's always physical and gritty.
And they did Pittsburgh wrong by giving them back to back games this late season. They gotta play us too next week. And
Myles Garrett was like, I would love to eat him and break the record on Aaron Rodgers. Straight up. He came out and said that this week. So Aaron Rodgers, get the ball out fast.
And this could be a trap game for Pittsburgh.
This very well could.
It's a trap game for Pittsburgh. I like Cleveland.
I like Cleveland too, but I'm gonna tell you what. I just know Mike Tomlin is not going to fail to motivate his team properly this week.
Yeah.
That's what I got faith in with the Steelers more than anything else, right?
Division.
But it's a division game.
And they only
favored by 3.
And you get up for you in this division. You get up for the division games. You get up for those games. Those are some of the best games in the NFL.
No doubt.
AFC North, right?
No, for real. Hey, that's why the Thursday night football has been cracking so hard. They got smart and made Thursday night division games straight out. Man, you never lose with division games when it's the national game.
I don't care if one person's record is 13-3 and the other one is 6-2.
Bro, and I was gonna say
it don't matter.
Because the Steelers is 9-6, Browns is 3-12, right? But the Steelers is only favored by 3. And I honestly feel like, hey, the winner of this game is only probably gonna win by 3.
Yeah.
You know, and let's make it interesting. I'm gonna go with them Steelers, but you ain't foolish for picking them Browns, because I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm picking the Browns, man.
Man, and honestly, since they just played each other, advantage usually always goes to the defense. So beware, Steelers fans. This might get ugly for you. Yeah, it might get ugly for you this week.
Yeah. Don't forget to share this, and so other people can look and watch, share.
Man, please share and like.
Love the podcast.
Man, podcast without a name. You know it. So next is another bowl. And thanks and shout out to the folks that's watching with us live right now. New York Giants, who are favored by 2.5 in Las Vegas over the Raiders. Yeah. And remember, the Raiders are already tanking. They
bags is packed. They already in Cancun.
I'm gonna tell you, the wives is already
that other check to drop.
Yeah, the wives is already out there at the spa and shit.
They wait for that check to drop. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna get paid.
Dog, now this is crazy though, right? Crosby and they tackle Miller's the only ones of note that's out. Man, the New York Giants got a lot of people missing out on this game. But I tell you who ain't gonna miss this game, Jackson Dart. So yeah,
Hey, hold on, Nathan, right quick. I gotta take this right quick.
Yeah. It's all good, man. But yeah, y'all, like I was saying, Jackson Dart ain't gonna be taking the week off. So I think I know what he's gonna say when he come back. But yo, I'm going New York Giants on this one, y'all, all the way. All the way, man. Because when you got your starting quarterback and the other team don't, you should win the game.
All right, make the deal. I'm on a podcast right now.
I love that.
If you need me, call me. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, my daughter is out trying to get her another car, get her a new car.
Okay.
And she was texting me or FaceTime me, showing me her options that she didn't work hard to get, and that was my thing I had to do right quick. Sorry about the interruption.
Nah. So look, we only. Oh, so wait, you didn't tell me who you got, Giants or Raiders?
I got the Giants.
Me too. When you got your starting quarterback and the other team don't, simple as that, you should win in this league. Here go a game I'm real interested in. Eagles at the Bills. Bills only favored by 1.5 at home.
Bills and Eagles?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm always going for the Bills. The Eagles. The Eagles are they got that. It's weird at that Eagles.
Yeah, you know what? I can't say that I believe in them neither. I'm definitely rolling with the California boy Josh Allen, and I got to say that this next one is pretty much chalk for me too. I'm going with the Rams over the Falcons. That's the last game on the docket. Man, it's just for many obvious reasons. I wouldn't care who was playing quarterback for the Falcons.
Nope.
Straight up.
On another note, how was your Christmas?
Man, dog, Christmas was great. And how about yours? First?
It was nice and quiet, slow.
Yeah.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Quiet and slow. But the reason why I asked is because I was on the internet and I was watching these, and I seen this this family give their son a PlayStation, and he took it out. He was mad because it wasn't a 5, and he threw it at the door. He threw it at the door. He actually threw the PlayStation. And and they were showing hella clips of different kids doing shit like that.
Honey, call the bell bonds.
I was just shaking my head like that I would have never did that.
Honey, call the bell bondsman because I'm going to jail that night. So now this is funny though, right? I had these couple questions that I had. What a segue for this question that I had, and that was this. Since this is the holiday season and it's supposed to be the season of giving.
Yeah.
What percentage of a gift, when you give a gift, what percentage of that gift are you giving out of the generosity of your heart, and what percentage of it are you giving for the gratification that you know you're going to be getting back?
And now, if you're asking me that question and it's not rhetorical, I will answer it like this: everything that I do is from the heart,
no doubt.
I only bought one. I bought like three gifts for people this year.
Right.
And I can say the top gift that I bought for my daughter was a 55-inch
no doubt
Pioneer television.
No doubt.
And I bought that, and I don't want nothing in return.
Right.
You know I just want to see a smile on other folks' face. That I was thinking about them, and that is like that. So that's the reason why I do it. It's for my pleasure.
Right.
Not really. I mean, so much for theirs, but it really helps me. I like sharing. So
there you go. And of course, this question got generated because somebody attempted to give me a gift that I rejected and sent back and gave them back because they were giving me the shit with some ulterior motives, right? And I knew it. I knew it off the jump. And I told them before they even got it, like, yo, if you're gonna pick this up with this kind of shit in mind, just don't even get it.
Please do not.
Please just don't even get it. And I don't want you to get nothing from me that you're gonna be crying to me about how broke you is in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
No, don't do that to yourself because that's really taken away from how much I can enjoy the gift anyway.
Absolutely.
So I had to jump in and ask that question because like I said, season of giving, man, same thing. I do everything from the heart, man. If I can't afford to give it to you, I sure ain't gonna loan it to you.
I'm not giving it to you.
And I don't care how many times you ask, how sweet you ask me, how nice you, how many promises you make. It ain't happening because if the worst case scenario happens, which a lot of times in life it does, man, then now I got reason to be mad. It's reason to be mad at you. It's already baked into the whole situation.
That's already written in.
Man,
stop writing that in there.
Man, exactly. Just stop writing that shit in there and don't say not that. But yeah, no, I just had to drop that one. That's so funny that we went in that direction because that one was not pre-planned, y'all.
But that's why I never give anybody. I don't try to give anybody something that they never asked for.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I don't do that because
no doubt.
If somebody come at me trying to give me something that I didn't ask for that I don't want,
right?
It's a problem.
It's
a problem because I say no. I say no, I don't want it, and then it's a bigger problem because now I don't want what they trying to give me. I'm being not grateful, and I'm being all like that. I'm being an asshole and all of that. No, I just don't want it.
And more than that, like it's maybe not that you don't not just that you don't want the gift in particular specifically. What you don't want is the extra BS that they selling with it.
The extra BS that they selling with it.
Man, because I know that's why I told that person not to get that shit for me. Yeah. I was like, man, yeah, that would be a great gift. You know I want one of them.
Yeah.
But not if it come with pressure of this other BS that you know I'm gonna say no to again and again and again.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister say, hey. Nah, but yeah, no, I get that totally. I can't, man. I can't stress that enough.
Right.
That, you know, I when I give something, I'm giving it because I want to, and then you do what you want with it. I'm not gonna be mad at whatever you do with it. I'm not gonna be mad at it.
No,
because I gave that to you.
Yeah, for real. And it's yours to do. So yeah, if you get somebody a t-shirt and they decide because they style is to cut the neck, they want to cut the neck, please go for it. Cut the neck because that's your shirt now.
That's your shirt.
Man, straight up. And man, and it's like too, you did like I'm not gonna give nothing. I'm not even gonna waste my time going out to get something for somebody that I genuinely don't care for because I don't even know what to get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. Like, man, the only people that I buy gifts for is people that I'm close to, and it's not an accident.
It's not an accident. It's not
because I genuinely know what to get them.
Yeah, and so it's coming from the heart. But I don't care what you do with it. You could wipe your ass with it. All I care. But I don't like when they give you something and then they try to dictate how you use it. Dictate to you how you use it.
Man,
I don't like that either. I have to stop and say who does this belong to?
Oh man! Afternoon, Deborah. Thank you for chiming in and giving us a shout out, man. And like we were saying, please remember y'all to share and like this video, man. We've been having a great time, y'all. We talked about the 49ers when they passed to the 1 seed, man. I just like the drama of the end of this season. They already clinched their playoff spot, right? Yeah. So I don't think I could be disappointed or anything with the outcome of the season now, right? But it would be sweet to see them get to play them games right there in their own shit.
And their own shit going to the biggest game of the fucking year.
Man, to the biggest game of the year. And I ain't gonna lie that man, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say this. I like Purdy as the quarterback, whatever. He can do it with a different cast of characters, but he should take advantage of the cast of characters he got right now. You ain't gonna get another CMC right away.
No.
You know what I mean? You ain't going to get another George Kittle right away.
Yeah, no. Those are special players.
That's it.
Those are special players, and they have a special team. They have a special locker room. They have a special coach. So we're gonna see where this rolls. We're gonna see where it rolls.
We're gonna definitely see where this rolls. You know as far as the competition in the NFC, what do you think about the Eagles' chances on being repeat? Because remember they won the Super Bowl last year. What do you think about the Eagles' chances to repeat this year?
We like the stuff that jingles, but we love the stuff that folds.
Hello.
I don't think they have a chance of repeating it.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too many other hungry teams with better chemistry that are coming for that trophy.
You're right. And you know what they lack though is an identity, man.
Identity.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, dog. They used to be scary because of how they ran the ball at you and how they got after your quarterback, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know if they got any of that anymore. So
and that be the thing too. Who are you? What are you trying to do out here?
Yeah.
Are you trying to just be out here just to show that you NFL team, or are you trying to win?
Man, trying to win, and like I have never seen a team without an identity go far in the postseason. It just don't happen.
No,
it just don't happen, man. Shoot, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get out the way. The game is about to come on. I'm interested to see what Baltimore is gonna do. I'm interested in this game for a bunch of reasons. I want to see what these quarterbacks got in them. I want to see. I want to see who puts themselves in position to have a stake of claim at this postseason. Yeah. And like, man, like again, Baltimore's a team still. Don't nobody want to get stuck matched up with them on the wrong Sunday in the postseason. Your season will be over. So like, yeah, I'm loving the drama, man. I'm about to get up out of here. You got something you want to say on the way up out?
Oh yeah, everybody just watch these games and let's get some of this good nice sports in it in you, and some of this nice good cider, some of this nice good cider in you, and never give anybody anything something that they never
they didn't ask for. For me and Stormy, we out.